Hi, I'm mom of the hobby adventurer, and me and Brandy are doing this channel just to show you things that make us happy. So it's going to have a variety of things, and this is my garden, and this is after the winter. I have weed eated, but I haven't really done too much more to it. This is my dream catcher, which I love. And to me, the garden's about spiritual healing and relaxation and growing good things. So I do a combination of vegetables and herbs. A lot of the herbs I make teas and tinctures out of, and use them doing my Reiki and things like that, which I'll talk about Reiki too. That's energy healing. And here's one of my beds. This here's bee balm, and we will watch it as it grows. It gets beautiful flowers, and the bees and hummingbirds love it. This is my comfrey right here, and it's coming back, and it has a really deep taproot, so it pulls up nutrition that's buried deep into the soil. So I grow it to help the garden, and then the leaves are really very healing too. This is my spearmint, which it needs to be uncovered, and oh my god, it smells so good. I wish you could smell it. I love making teas and things like that. And this is where I'm going to grow corn this year. I haven't really grown corn, but I've got to get the weeds and everything out. This is where I normally grow my melons, and I haven't had a lot of luck with them, but I'm going to try again. My beautiful azaleas with no leaves because we had a cold frost and it took out the leaves. This is yarrow. It is spreading everywhere, and it's just beautiful. And like I said, I've got to clean up everything. Back here in the corner, that is my white sage. It survived. And this right here is my white sage. This is stinging nettle, which is a nuisance if you touch it. It's got all these little hairs. It is great dried and made into tea for your allergies. So I will show you when I harvest it and as I dry it, and how I make tea with it. This is another one of my white sage, and I've got to get it uncovered. This is one of my beds that I normally grow vegetables in. This right here is my rosemary. And it doesn't look too happy right now, but it'll take off. It survived. And this is my bloody dock. It is spreading everywhere. And this is garden sage. Oops, I don't know if you can see or not. And these sticks are valeria. And hopefully it comes back. It smells amazing. This plant right here is probably about 3 or 4 years old, so it's about ready for me to pull up and harvest the roots. Another little azalea. But what I wanted to show you, and I'll do another document filming on it. Sorry if I'm moving too fast. Weeds, weeds, weeds. But this right here, I have 2 of them, and it's my worm farm. This here was vegetables and weeds and leaves and things like that, and the worms have turned it into black gold. As I pull up the bucket, I'll show you how I do it. I just bury the bucket into the soil, throw some more worms in it, and throw my weeds and leaves and the ends of my vegetables and things like that in it, some paper, and just let the worms go to work. And when they're done, they go into my garden and help the garden. So it's a win-win for everything. And here's my little hummingbird. It flies around. So here we are. I'll let you go right now because I've got to pull weeds and till this, well, hand turn it so I can grow corn, hopefully. Okay, I've got it weeded and I've got some little hills like that done. And then I'm gonna plant my corn 3 to a hole and then cover up the hills, and I'll be back. Okay, so here we go. I've got it all laid out, and let's see if I can hold it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna push it down in and then just cover up. Just push it down and cover up, and then pat it. Push it down, cover up, and pat it. Push it down, cover up, and pat it. Okay, so I'm gonna have 3 rows. So here we go. I'll be back. And I'll bring you along just as I do different little chores. Brandy is going to be our editor, and she's going to edit this and turn it into something that you might have fun watching. So I'll be back at different stages, and we'll just follow along. If you've got any questions or comments, just leave them, and thank you for following our channel, and I'll see you soon. Bye.